Hey everybody, Top Tier Sloth here with Kamikaze Watermelon, and this time we've got something a little different. We're going to be doing a little Armor Core 6 video, finally. I know some of you guys have been wanting to see some of that. We haven't really talked much about it, but that's coming out in less than a month, on the 25th of August. So it's like right around the corner, so we thought we'd go through and just kind of watch all the trailers and kind of re-watch them. I mean, I haven't seen some of these trailers since they first came out, so I just kind of want to, I don't know, get the hype train going here, because I'm pretty freaking excited for the game coming out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've missed some of these trailers. I don't believe I've seen them all. So this is a good chance for me to catch up with whatever I haven't seen.
I may have seen them all like 10 times over, but that's fine. It'll be fine. I'll rewatch them 10 more times over at least on the way.
37.
So yeah, we're gonna just go in the order of their release. So this is gonna be the very first trailer, reveal trailer. Here we go. Oh, when did this come out? Actually, I'm just curious now. 7 months ago. So that's when they started pushing this game, which is not that long, really. All right, you hearing the sound? Everything good?
Speaking of sound, is my okay? Whew, I was worried I left
There
my I guess you probably couldn't hear me make that noise. Okay.
No.
I was telling you to be quiet. The movie's starting.
I was like, did you drop? I didn't hear you.
My mic cut all the noise I made out.
Ugh, melty.
Oh man, I just really want the explosion from Terminator 2 to cut in when the white came in. Just cut to that.
Yeah, the skeleton on the fence.
Yeah.
So, Great Destruction, maybe?
Yeah, but
Possibly?
what planet are we on? Clearly, we're moving from planet to planet. So if we're going from planet to planet, this is probably something that happened on Rubicon, not like a entire race affecting event.
Yeah, Rubicon looks like it's been ravaged pretty hardcore. So,
wait, I've got it. It's a sequel to Dark Souls 3.
I knew it. People were theorizing that you were going to have a backpack in this game because of this picture. And you're going to be like running around like Elden Ring style collecting weapons, and yeah, they were a little bit off.
Yeah, it's just
God,
it's actually just going to be Death Stranding. You're going to have to like balance yourself and run around with a bunch of crap on your back.
Music in this.
I don't think I've seen this trailer at all.
Oh, this was the very first one, man.
If I saw this one, I don't remember it.
Oh yeah. Huh, my people need me. And there you have it.
I don't know what that little visor was that went over the eyes, but it's a robot. I feel like you could just have that plugged in all the time.
Yes. Coming out on all these wonderful systems. I'll be getting it on the PS5 because my PC will almost certainly not be able to handle it.
I hope this has crossplay because I would prefer it on my PC.
Yeah. So this was the first trailer, as you can see, that talked about had a little bit of gameplay 3 months ago. So there was a 4-month gap there.
This is the one this should be the one I saw.
Probably. I think this one had a lot more eyes on it. Well, because it had actual gameplay, so, you know.
Close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Woof.
Borf.
Borf.
Handler,
I guess I should have made sure as I was watching this on
activating cerebral
1080p. It'll be fine. That's good.
Yeah, a lot more space travel. A lot more space travel in this one. A lot more like it seems like all of the characters really wire themselves in.
Yeah. Look at these environments.
Yeah, before it seemed like it was more like they were just sitting in a seat and piloting. Now it seems like they get hardlined into these things.
Yeah.
Augmented human.
Which is a lot like OP Intensify, isn't it? Or what was it called in the first games?
Human Plus.
Human Plus, yeah, where you're like become integrated into the mech the more you do it.
Well, and so that another thing, I'm pretty sure your character is just straight up Human Plus in this, because like it just said augmented human C4 whatever.
Right. Love that scan. Yeah, I didn't even talk about the scan, but that's something you can see people through walls and stuff. That's pretty nice. Yes, this tank. I love this. It's so good.
Yeah, to drift the corners.
Whip, whatever the hell this thing is.
I'm here too.
One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds.
I am a chicken. Bok.
You ready to climb the wall?
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for
Oh, man.
termination. High on the list.
Right, they're not called Ravens in this one. That was a specific
They
call
are.
sign.
Watch out.
That was an individual call sign, was Raven.
Was it?
Yeah. Call signs are individual, unique, and that
I guess
said someone's call
lady
sign
does
was
say
Raven.
welcome back, Raven. Yeah, I guess we'll see. There's that gameplay trailer that we'll watch later.
How far they can fly.
We'll have a little blurb about that.
Borrowed wings.
Oh, that makes sense now. On borrowed wings because you're Raven.
Yeah. You've stolen another person's call sign and identity. You're an identity theft
bastard.
person.
How could you? Now actually, we don't know if you want to watch this one. This is
Which one is
basically
this?
just no voice. This is like the first gameplay footage they showed. That's just like unbroken gameplay. Well, some unbroken gameplay. But this has like no voiceover or nothing. It's just a few minutes of this.
Yeah, they
No
were just
HUD.
demonstrating it. Don't they use this again in one of the other videos?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. This
No,
is
then
like
let's leave
this
it
is a
go.
separate gameplay. Yeah, this was like the first demo they were showing people a while back.
Yeah, I very vividly remember this one. This is the one I remember the most.
All the little details, like all the steam and various exhaust fumes coming out of all the ports. So good.
Yeah, extremely high quality, this video.
And when you like reload your weapons, you can see like your magazines falling to the ground and stuff like that now. I just like that it's a very like heavy metal AC. You know, they're not very elastic. Like everything's very mechanical. And I
Yeah.
appreciate that. More so than others. A lot of, at least in anime, sometimes it seems like some mechs are like more bio than mechanical.
Yes. Gundam is fine, but they do definitely move like people too much for me. That's always something that annoyed me. I loved G Gundam, but it annoyed me how much they were just human analogs.
They were just skin suits essentially, so yeah.
Yeah. And even with the other Gundams, things move too fluidly. They don't move like they're machines. They move like they're people.
Yeah.
This game is definitely like simulator light. They've always been like they're simulatory,
Which
but
is-
they have just enough arcade to them to be fun to play.
Yes, so that's been perfect. Like that's what I think I like most about it, is that it's not so complex that it's like it won't take you days to figure it out, but it'll definitely take you like a good sit down and think about it, you know.
Yeah, unlike the game I was mentioning before that I really want to play on the channel is Heavy Gear 2, where it's you need to like take a college course to play that. It'll take your entire keyboard.
There was another example of that scan though, where he was hiding behind that wall. You could see who's
Oh,
around
yeah.
the corner, so you're not just blindly walking into fire. A little bit of part building here. I wonder how many parts they're gonna have, like, overall. Because the games have never had, like, tons and tons. It's usually just been, like, a very good selection of various types.
Silent Line had an ass ton of parts.
Yeah.
Like a metric fuckload.
And I'm sure Last Raven probably will.
I mean, not Formula Front,
what's it called?
Ninebreaker had quite a bit. And I imagine that since
That's...
Nexus and Last Raven are just the same engine and game as Ninebreaker, that they will have the same parts.
Yeah. That seems like a sweet spot, because you also don't want so many that you're just like... Like, every part seems useful if you use it right. So.
Yeah, I love Silent Line, but fuck me, now that I know how many parts are in that game, that was just too much.
Oh right, this boss. Forgot about this weird thing. Little furnace.
It seems like a very inefficient contraption.
I like how I said everything was very mechanical, and then there's this guy with like punchy, grindy arms, and
I don't know what the purpose of this thing is. It's like, is it a mining machine?
Comical. It's a little comical. It's a mining furnace machine. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's some sort of industrial
like
thing.
What does this do?
And how is somebody controlling that? Why was it designed to do that? Man, I really am tempted to get the one with the soundtrack. It's gonna be so good.
I was like, man, if I had money, I would have gotten the big one with the statue.
Oh God, yeah, with the garage to go along with it. If only.
It was super cool.
Story trailer now. Now this one, definitely was very good. So I don't know if you've seen this one.
Yeah, this was the one that came out like a week or two ago, right?
Yeah. Yep. I guess that was pretty recent.
Yeah, 7 days.
Oh wow, it's not even barely even a week. And then I go and make it tiny. There we go.
Ow.
Oh.
You know, I'm not exactly craving company.
Guess that's just quiet.
No, it's just quiet. This trailer's incredibly quiet. It's super hard to hear.
Well, I guess we'll have to edit it in post. Crank it up there.
So what happened to 617 and the others? Fill me in, Handler Walter.
This stuff is so good.
It's a very cool trailer.
Well, at least you're helping me clear my inventory.
This I need answers on. Like, are you being uploaded? Are you being downloaded? Are you... like, what's the... Which way are things transferring here, and what's happening to the body?
After seeing the Vadi video thing, so these would be the group that went in before you stole the identity of 617
and 620. 621. Well, no, because he calls you 621 before you're even. Raven is your fake call sign. 621 is like your actual Handler Walter designation. So these are other Handler Walter sounds. Maybe. I don't know. Are these clones of the same person? Are these... Because this is 620. This is not 621.
Well, you're Human
621.
Plus, so the thing we're seeing on the table, that's like after the fact. That's like people fucked up. Because the pilots like all get mangled.
Re-uploading. The pilot is what you're thinking that is?
No, I think that's a fucking medical bay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they're like... Because, I don't know. Well, let's keep watching this trailer. I have some questions about how
they all get the shit blown out of them.
Then he goes in and blows himself up. I figured this one was just straight up dead. Like, you're gonna find this guy when you search this level in the game dead. I thought maybe this was just showing off, like, these are how good the hounds are. Handler Walter sounds.
So yeah, we cut here. This is almost certainly you. After that. They're unhooking you from all the machinery that you had before.
Yeah, I mean, I guess your core is not destroyed here, so it's true. Could be the same one. Mission complete.
I did it.
Deactivating combat mode.
Yeah, and
See,
then they're
look, see, there's
gonna
all
put
this
you
shit
back into that
hooked
one.
up. But see, now, this is what I'm asking though. Are you actually being put into the mech, or is it just your consciousness or some stuff that's getting uploaded? Like, what are we to assume there?
I can't be for sure, but it seems to me like they had to pull you out of that wreck. Like that's how you ended up in that condition.
CSG-13 special customization tenderfoot.
Yeah, I won't be pre-ordering nothing, so I don't even look at that stuff.
And, you know, I pre-order games that I already know I'm going to buy day one, so it's like, what's the difference?
I wait till I make sure there's nothing wrong with it. I've been burned too many times, and I don't have enough money to waste.
Elden Ring was good on day one. I trust them.
It was not. It was not for me. Did not function for me.
Oh, you play it on PC, that's why. And finally, the gameplay preview. We'll just get this one going.
Hello, and thanks for checking out the video.
Polish, apparently, for some reason.
With this footage,
we'll just go without
new mech action game
subtitles.
Okay.
Rise of Rubicon.
Unless you can't hear, in which case I'll turn it back on.
I can hear it fine.
In a future where interstellar travel is commonplace, our story begins in a distant star system on the fictional planet Rubicon 3.
Rubicon 3.
Our protagonist, an independent mercenary, is smuggled into Rubicon in search of a mysterious new substance known as coal.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Just a regular ass medieval catapult.
Huge multi-leveled stations will let players make the most of their AC's exceptional movement and attack capabilities.
If you could just boost all the way over there, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You get
Use the
slingshotted
catapult.
instead.
Nah, I don't need it.
The physics of this bother me, because if this was how it worked, your legs would go flying from under you. I guess you turn on your boosters. We're good. I missed that part last time. I thought it just shot you out without like any back support. You just I'm supposed to believe your legs are supposed to withstand that much pressure.
The sheer torque on your torso at the joint.
Snap in half. You ragdolled. AC goes flying across the map.
Legs go flying and your torso stayed right where it started. Falls to the ground.
Oh, look at it. Pure uncut gameplay directly into your veins.
I definitely like pure uncut things in my veins.
Well, oh, there's videos on that we can watch later. AP 9001, nice, perfect.
Oh, there's that reload you were talking about.
Yes.
Not sure how he put the magazine back in, but
it just came out of the other end. What are you talking about?
Ah.
Follow the markers.
We're not going to think about too hard about the mechanics of this, okay?
Assault Boost is one of the core abilities at your disposal, used for both traversal and combat.
Plop.
Did you hear anything about what the corps are up to?
I love that you can spy on people now. It's so good.
Got us on the run.
Let me just humanize these people before I murder them.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly the point. In the first one, they just told you they were humans, and, you know, hey, these workers are over here
Yes.
not moving. Can you go kill them for us? Okay.
It's very, very easy to just like ignore that fact when they don't communicate and they just run around like bots. Now they talk to you and they're screaming.
Yeah. Now we can finally hear the orphans cry. Can't wait.
Use boost to take the fight to the air, extending combat dimensions beyond the 2D plane.
Is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered 6 to
So I mentioned it that we had watched the VaatiVidya video before this, but we didn't just want to wholesale steal his video and stick it in ours. So we're just gonna not do that.
No, yeah, we figured that'd be kind of pointless. So. Oh, look at the scale here. You can actually see like the railways and stuff there on top of that roof.
Vertical catapult.
They got the scale better in like the PS2 games. But
The
even
problem
then,
is right now you're in an environment where there's very, very big things in the distance, which is fucking up the scale. Because if this was just like flat land and you had these buildings like this, I think you'd be able to understand a little bit better.
right.
At least in my opinion, because when I'm looking just at the ground there and seeing all the like small detail, like it does look pretty good.
Against tougher
The buildings at least seem to be designed for humans in this game, where they just have like service areas and stuff where there's room to fit larger machines or warehouses. In the other games, it's like you're just in highways and buildings, and it's just they just happen to have incredibly high ceilings.
Yeah, wow, these doorways are all perfectly AC height. Strange.
Why did they need these to be this big?
800-foot ceilings.
I would struggle to be in places like that. I have trouble looking up at
Look at these
high
weapons.
ceilinged rooms.
It's a chainsaw arm. I don't know if you saw that.
See at will, including weapons, frame parts such as the head and core, and internal parts for power management.
It doesn't actually equip any of this. He's just cycling through it for some reason.
Yeah. Just showing that it's there.
To success.
You might as well just hold the right button.
Got a job for you, 621.
I love that the show mission briefing.
It's a request from the Archivist.
Yeah.
It's like they're back.
This is also like 4 does this.
An Archivist subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonnet.
Yeah, well, I guess your call sign's just Raven in this. Once you get the goodies.
Yep. It's. I think that's like a this is a callback to the old games.
I guess
calling
that's
you Raven.
yeah. I mean, it's one way to make that work without technically bringing back Ravens.
Because they don't
This is
call
no
you
longer
Raven.
Earth. You know, this is Rubicon 3.
Crowning glory of their efforts.
4 just calls you Nexts and such. Like they don't call you Raven in those games.
Oh, okay.
A giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator.
No, Raven's good. I like that.
Protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Okay.
Consider me
Start
briefed.
mission, commence mission and then start mission? Or no, just go into it? Okay.
Commence to missioning.
Where do I hit the quick save? Right here?
Strider and Archivist HQ will be sure to remember your name.
I like that camera angle there. That was cool.
Right.
Commence mission.
God, this map.
Roll that dust to make contact with the
This gives me some AC2 vibes.
Here, we're up against an enormous weapon that eclipses our AC.
Was it AC2?
Oh,
Which one had the desert map?
Right, to fight in that dumb desert, it was 2. That was AC2.
okay. That's,
All of your sensors are
gives me
off, and
heavy
you can
vibes.
only see 3 feet in front of your face.
Yep. Good times.
Fight 2
Good
ACs.
times.
Go on. This is really cool.
Suzumi.
I like that you can just that those are rockets, so you get the opportunity to just dodge them.
It seems like you're overheating recharge. Like next time his bar goes completely red, look how fast it comes back. Like it's not bad at all.
I have a feeling that is trailer magic. That is them setting the game to auto regen.
I wouldn't have put out full-on HUD if I wasn't gonna make it. I mean, I'm sure they've adjusted certain values, so it probably won't be 1-to-1, but this is probably as accurate as it could be at that point. I just don't see them bothering if they were gonna just trailer magic it.
I feel like that's regenerating at a automatic rate. It's pretty common trailer stuff.
Well, see, it does have a regular recharge rate too, though. Like when he was boosting, it's just when he landed, then it just like shot up super fast.
But it was doing that for. I have been watching it from the start because it was going up at a unreasonably fast rate, and I noticed it early.
I think that's, and it might also just be a good setup. Like maybe bad setups don't have that kind of recharge speed. It's entirely possible as well.
Also,
yeah,
we are talking over these trailers. If you don't like, if you want to hear the trailer, yeah, if you want to hear the trailer, just watch the trailers. It's they're good trailers.
Yeah, they're still there. You can still go watch them without us, our dumb voices talking over it. So.
I feel like he was aiming for that other tank and happened to hit the other one instead.
That's why this is a good real gameplay, because there's some weirdness going on if you pay too much attention.
Ghost 7-8, requesting backup.
Like, I don't think he meant to do that, but okay.
Yeah, I can't get through to HQ.
I liked how in that last bit they were just, it was him and his two buddies just utterly bullying that guy in the corner.
Your mission objectives will
I love these like sniper lasers trying to get you while you're dodging around buildings.
Yeah, I like that there's some, you're not able to just sit there and nonchalantly kill these MTs and gun emplacements. You're having to dodge a lot of shit.
Now we've not played, or I have not played the rest of the series since, you know, we're only on Nexus, but I wonder if you ever kill any like humans in the game, like non-suited enemies.
Dude, the only time we've ever seen a dude outside a suit was in Phantasma. that guy walking out of the
oh yeah,
the building.
Wow, I forgot all about that. That's right.
The guy you had to defend.
Who knew that was the last time we were ever going to see a human being in this entire series?
The first and last time.
That's crazy. Yeah, because they're definitely in the cinematics, but not in gameplay-wise. They never have them. Besides that one time.
That is the one time, and I bet if you zoomed in on that model, it was just a series of blocks just stuck together because he was so small.
I would love that
so
spray.
Little.
Give me that spray. I'm gonna make that my decal. I'm gonna make it that guy. That spray. Well, that was pretty awesome. And then this ridiculous thing.
Yeah, again, very similar to the. He's a mech in a mech. He's wearing a separate suit on top of his mech.
You know, I've always talked about like having a missile build, but this is a little overkill.
Not gonna lie, this guy sounds like the narrator on like an Omnimax experience.
The player can learn as the battle unfolds.
You just use a assault overcharge, whatever it's called on you.
Yeah, that's sword.
And he's got a flamethrower.
It's more of
I guess it's a sword.
It's a flamethrower being used like it's a sword, is what I'm seeing.
There is no heat in this game. Don't know if you noticed that.
Thank you for watching.
I'm a little sad at that. I liked the heat mechanics.
Core 6 Fires of Rubicon.
Yeah.
We appreciate your continued
I do like it.
And look forward.
I can also completely understand why they took it out.
Yeah.
But I do, yeah. I don't know, because the heat does definitely tip it closer to simulation than to arcadey. So it must have been a conscious decision for them to like want to go back. Unless maybe there is still like flame damage, but it's just like more basic. Like, hey, you're on fire now. You take like this much damage, and that's it. Instead of affecting a whole like heat stat and all that stuff. Last little stinger. Speaking of stinger, I hope I can make a stinger in this game. I just noticed a little editing mistake they left in there. There was a split second of a subtitle in there. Anyway, so yeah, that was that. I am very excited for this. We still got, like I said, I think less than a month to go till this comes out. We'll probably make some more videos with it, depending on what kind of content comes out there, I suppose.
It's a little over a month, isn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't it come out on like the 29th or something?
25th of August.
25th? Okay. So
in fact, it's right here. 25th of August.
There it is. Today's the 27th. So
yep. So
slightly
under a month.
Less than a month.
Which is a Friday, by the way. Not a Monday or Tuesday or some weird stuff like that. So that'll be good. I can actually spend my weekend playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is all we got for you for this. We'll definitely come back with more once we get it. I don't know when we're gonna upload this. I guess we'll figure that out after we're done. But we'll definitely be back with some more Armored Core Nexus, 7 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, until that's done, and we still got the whole rest of the series to go. And we'll definitely be uploading Armored Core 6 videos as soon as that comes out. We're definitely gonna skip to it, I think. Like we'll still upload the stuff we're playing through, like the classics, but we'll also upload the Armored Core 6 stuff right away, because I mean, I'm excited to play it, and I don't want to wait too long to get to it, so.
Right.
And I think Kami will be the one playing through that, depending on how things go.
We will see. It might be that you'll be playing it, because it depends on how far you get into Nexus, or Last Raven, I should say.
There's no,
because if you're like about to finish Last Raven, then I'd end up simultaneously playing 4 and Rubicon.
Well, we have, what is today? The spoilers, I guess. It's 7:40 p.m. on the 27th. So it takes us about a month to get through each game. Well, about 25 episodes on average to get through each game. Depending on how long Last Raven is, it'll be pretty close. I don't know. It'll definitely be right at the end of that. I really don't know how many missions Last Raven has, so it could be like twice as long for all I know.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, all that stuff's coming up. We always appreciate you guys watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, or subscribe, or any of those things in any order. And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.